Alright, I'm back. I didn't get very far in the game, but I just had started, and it was like between recordings of other things and late in the day. So today is just gonna be done a lot earlier. It's gonna be getting a lot further. I made it out of the first prologue tutorial area, and I'm off to the castle. We live in a little village, so like it's the big castle in our vicinity, the main town and area. And I'm gonna go to the king and show him this necklace because I'm supposedly the luminary, this chosen. But I guess a little bit more supposedly, I actually have like powers. So because of the powers, it's just what it is. I got powers. Cobblestone, Helidor. So I gotta go meet the king and show him the necklace so he can basically tell me about Luminary, so I can learn about the Luminary and stuff. No one really knows anything about it where I'm from in my town because they're just like some simple folk type people. As far as which way I'm gonna go, I don't really know the significance of the direction. I think it just makes sense to go the shorter way, just straight this way. So like I said, I'm trying to fight all the monsters, so like you can see them and you can see their animations and all that, and their names. Critical hit. My first crit. So basically going to Helidor, it's the place. We'll see how this goes. I think this game has really good pacing because the areas that you inhabit all have to do with the story. Like we're in Helidor. This is where we'll find all the items. This is like building up to going to the castle. We're in Cobblestone, so it's very concise, very easy to understand where you are in the game, what's going on. Looking for stuff, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Crafting materials are going to come in handy. I played this already. Everything's going to come in handy. Nothing is really in abundance. So you got to make sure you get everything. Especially like those seeds that give you permanent stat boost. Those are like very valuable because it's just an edge in the early game. that you need playing with Draconian challenges. You know, I'm just gonna refer to the game as hard. I'm not gonna keep saying Draconian challenge is on. I'm just gonna like assume that people get it. Like the game isn't that hard normally, but now it is. So it's hard. I decided to go with the Helichop, which is like this super powerful, you know, single target attack, because I will get a companion soon. This goes to here. And I'll have him, so we'll be able to basically power through the early game by both of us going for single target damage, and I think that's a superior choice because, well, no, I had some recommendations. I looked around and it was like, you know, I'll just talk about it more when I get with the other follower, because I don't want to just talk about something I don't have yet. It being a follower, kind of ruining the order of the story. Talking about what he can do and all that. I don't want to. Getting clapped by this Platypunk. I gotta start implementing my great sword parry stance, great sword stance, whatever. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm not gonna go down this long, skinny path to the right yet. I'm pretty sure that leads to a different area, so I'll probably end up going there anyway. I don't really remember the exact outcome of everything, what happens. I didn't beat the game, I played like halfway through it, maybe even less. It's a very long game. I mean, if you grind through it and like you know, it's not that bad, but it's still, you know, if it's not actually long, it feels very long. Three parries in a row, like, this is definitely not a unique ability, a very useful ability. I'm just take the medical herb now, so I don't die. Just in case. Don't want to have to go back. There will be a lot of grinding. If anything, I should actually be grinding in this area because enemies are kind of getting tough. You know, learning that the Needler has the healing herbs, you know, just memorizing that, it's not too much to memorize. Very simple game, like I said. Very nice, very good. And this hammer dude could, like, take a pretty... basically hit you with a pretty strong attack overhead. You know, just knowing that and prioritizing what enemy to attack and just fun stuff. Not, like, trying to be, like, super serious and... But, like, just for fun, like, fun RPG stuff. I have this charm. Can I equip this charm? Okay, it's like a charm is like a ring, basically, in the ring slot. Looks like a ring. Charm slot. I'd level up in like 4 XP. 4 XP. So I'm gonna level up and maybe I'll get some skill points finally. I haven't been getting them into level, I guess. Alright, that's like all the enemies, so let me go fight another bit of enemies, a little more, another encounter. A little bit more XP. I'm gonna make water. I'm gonna be abusing pet power because I need it to beat some bosses without like struggling to death. I don't really think it's abusing it, but yeah, I feel like sometimes it uses type of abilities like the 3 points and 1 level. Okay, that makes sense. And I learned heal. 3 points, 1 level. I forgot that it was gonna work like that. So yeah, I'm gonna work my way towards cutting edge. It's just a single target attack. Helichop can be good, but that means that I'm not gonna be worrying about any bosses coming up. If I worry about bosses, incoming bosses, it makes sense that I would prepare for that more so than mobbing, you know, going for multi-target attacks where like that's not that important, you know. And, like, it's not that serious, but like I think it's fun to craft your character and all that, you know what I'm saying? This first main town, it's very nice, Heldor. There's even some side quests. The purple stuff, the purple balls are the side quests. This is the first store. Oh, it doesn't have anything. Only 8 gold. Wait, I didn't want 9. Let me get like... Let me just get 9, I guess. Poison. Alright. This is like a part of the game I really didn't want to... I didn't even think about this, like, side quests. That's gonna be kind of like... It's like a detour, running around and stuff. The side quests, but it'll be fine. A lot of them are like kind of just... You don't know where to go. Not a lot of them, but a couple of them. So I have to go and get on the roof to save the cat. Let's go save a cat. I don't think I've ever found this chest. I probably haven't. Definitely not going to try to reference my previous playthrough too much. The quest rewards might not seem that substantial or decent, but they'll come in handy. There goes weapons shop and armor shop right here. A little bit of upgradage. Not that much damage, but at the end of the day, it is going to be worth it to make this upgrade. I'll come back when I get some more money, possibly, but the weapon's probably the best upgrade I can get right now. My armor has like some other bonuses I can't buy or get from other armor. Alright, so this guy wanted to find some books about some knights. He came to the town, to the city, to meet some knights. They wouldn't let him in, so he can't meet them. So he wants me to find some books about them. And I didn't really catch this on the first playthrough. I must trying to say that, but at least I checked the eastern part of the city, so you know I didn't catch that. So like these red books are where you'll find any book that has something to do with anything. There's some good tips in the books, or they're like used to like part of the quest. I think they can give you recipes. I don't remember. Recipes for crafting. But this was what I was kind of dreading about the side quest, looking for a book. And like these houses and all that, like I think that's gonna be a little more troublesome. But it will force me to loot these other houses and stuff. I guess there actually is red markers on the house you can enter, so I should have kind of noticed that. So I wasn't just running in. Okay, let's check this one. I think this is the book. These two heroic knights, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. They like defend Heldor. Is it Helidor? Jasper and the other dude, I just forgot his name. Sir Hendrik. Yeah, Helidor. Okay. That was a nice little book about how one of them's like like a great warrior, and the other one's a strategist. They both have like, you know, their strong suits, whatever their abilities, different abilities. It's a nice little side quest, and also it I guess it kind of foreshadows two large characters that are in the story. I think they're in the story in the game. What did it just give me? I don't even know. I don't see anything. Any more side quests? No. It's a very kind of small town. It's first town. It's a nice looking castle. This looks really good. Running up here, it's not like some cinematic like cutscene that appears, but it just looks really cool. Like, it's pretty cool. You can go in some of these buildings, so I probably should, just for the sake of the loot. I'm gonna try to be a lot less of a bore, sounding like I'm trying to explain things I don't even understand. I'll try to catch that before I start talking. Saying things that might have been a good bit of information, but really was like, I don't even know. I'll just wait until I get the facts.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
So I tell him I'm Luminary. I explain it. Explain to him that I'm here to talk to the king, okay?
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
This is an overly simple art and you know, design where it comes kind of dull, like there's not enough, like it really is all there. It's a nice castle. The floor is super shiny. They got some nice music playing. You know, the music you would hear at a castle. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm looking for some treasure, some loot, something to sell, so I can buy some stuff. It's getting kind of hard to use this microphone because it's a dynamic mic. You have to kind of talk into it, but it's much higher quality than a condenser mic, more than likely the mic I had. I'm wondering if there's like a condenser mic that picks up more sound, but is like a lot higher quality. Something I could like switch to, so I don't have to talk into a microphone like I'm singing into it. I think with this music, I'm gonna switch back to the regular music, or not the regular, but like the more orchestra music, because the synth king music sounds kind of I think it sounds a little better outside of that. Yeah, that sounds like much more pure, I guess.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
Guy sounds really evil.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer.
This guy was in the beginning of the cutscene, I'm pretty sure.
Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he. Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more. Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you. I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobody's deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yes, my liege.
Accursed luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed.
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon. Know this, the luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread lord of shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch!
So, you know, I didn't really catch it the first time I played this game, but I really thought that they thought I was like the Dark One, but it was really that because I exist, the Dark One will come into existence. So like they really think that this will prevent something like that from happening. I don't know if they really even believe that. The way they were talking, it doesn't even, I don't even know if there might be something even more to that than just that. But I think that's what they said. That's what they meant.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.